Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I'll be reading the March 8th Daily Inspirational Message, the condensed version, 2 paragraphs long. Then I'll center myself, say a little prayer, and then make a couple of notes on the message. And I trust it will assist both of us on our journeys. Okay, here we go. The title, Learning to Listen to Ourselves. Paragraph 1. We recognize our physical tears, but fail to realize that judgment, stress, anger, resentment, and fear are teardrops of another form. They are a call from our wounded child or ego self to our truth or divine self for help and healing. Our divine self will not support or judge our ego self for who it thinks it is, but our divine self will provide a safe space where it gives us the opportunities we need to recognize who we are not, to tire of the reflection and results, and to ask for a more productive and loving way of being. Your divine self is a secret aspect of yourself who listens to all your pain and struggle without judgment. Your divine self simply waits for you to awaken and recognize that you no longer need to experience the ego's dreams as real. Your divine self knows that as love's creation, only the love in you is forever true. Paragraph 2. Today, let us notice that when we align with our loving essence and nature, we are listening to and representing the truth within. The more we listen to and follow love's direction, the greater sense of peace and joy we will experience. Let us also not judge, but simply recognize that when our thoughts, words, and actions are not aligned with our loving essence, we're not listening to the truth within. When we learn to use and appreciate even our so-called errors for our growth, healing, and awakening, then our judgments of self and others will diminish, and our peace of mind and joy will grow. As our peace of mind and joy grows, our light shines brighter. As our light shines brighter, we become a beacon of peace, joy, and understanding for those still asleep within the darkness of the ego's dream. All right. Learning to listen to ourselves. Okay. Today, let us pay special attention to our thoughts, words, and actions. Our thoughts, words, and actions are going to show us if we're walking on the path to peace or on the path to pain. And so it is very useful to pay attention to what you're thinking, saying, and doing, because it just gives you a internal and external picture of your internal condition. It's okay with your thoughts. Today, let us, we have many thoughts during the day which we slightly pay attention to or don't even pay attention to, or sometimes we focus on a lot. But let us see, where are we focusing our time and energy on? Are we focusing our time and energy on thoughts that bring peace to our mind and joy to our heart? Or are the thoughts making us sadder or more depressed or angry or more resentful? Or they're taking us to a darker place? And in the end, it's our thoughts. We're thinking that our thoughts, so we're taking us there. Nobody else out there is responsible for that. We have the final say through the thoughts we think. Then also let's pay attention to the words we use. We're all one. Are the words we use lifting other people up, or are they bringing people down? Are they making their days more hopeful and joyful? Or are they making their days more conflict-ridden and chaotic? And if we're doing that to them, that good or bad, whatever the good or bad, in quotes, is, it has to first flow through us. So it's either going to poison us, or it's either going to start creating a heavenly state of mind within our physical form. And the third is, obviously, our actions. Our actions bringing more light into the world through love's expressions of compassion, peace, understanding, joy, hopefulness? Or are they dimming our light and thus making us not fulfill our function as the light of the world? Are we in partnership with the ego that believes in separation and judgment and resentment and hate, anything apart from love? Or are we aligning with love and just being who we're created to be? And by taking a look at our actions, it helps us see where we're driving ourselves to. Are we driving ourselves to the state of mind of peace or the state of mind of pain? And our actions are a pretty clear form of where we're taking ourselves. So that's why it's useful to listen to your actions, to listen to what just happened. What did just happen? Was I being my true loving self there, or was I aligning with the ego's mindset and created more chaos and confusion? And so it's a clear picture of what you just created or helped create. And so let's focus on our actions, on our thoughts, and on our words. And they show us a picture, an internal picture of this outer world and how we're choosing to live in it. And when we listen to ourselves, we can correct that behavior quicker because we're paying attention to what we're thinking, we're paying attention to what we're saying, we're paying attention to what we're doing. And so when we're doing what we're not supposed to be doing, we can cut it off quicker and quicker through that practice and spend less and less time in the delusion, in the ego's fantasies, and darkness, and chaos, and confusion, and all that stuff. So that's the importance of listening to yourself, because you can better see where you're taking yourself. And when you see that you're taking yourself there, then you start to take greater personal responsibility for the thoughts you're thinking, the words you're using, and the actions that you're taking. And then in the end, we offer our brothers and sisters gratitude because they're just showing us, they're volunteering to show us where we are within our hearts and minds by the words, the thoughts, the words, and the actions that we take in our interactions. They're helping us see a clearer picture of what we're using and where we're taking ourselves by how we define the experience and how we interact in the experience. And so let us be grateful to our brothers and sisters for helping us better listen to ourselves. And so they're helping us just get a clearer picture of what our destination seems to be. But it's okay. If we're not going in the right destination, to the right spot, or we're continuing to hit those dead-end roads, that's fine. Just practice listening to yourself, practice catching yourself when you're out of alignment with your true path, and then just correct your behavior, correct your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts go unchallenged. Don't allow those any dark words that you use to go unchallenged. Don't allow any unloving behavior to go unchallenged. Challenge yourself. Do better. Saying, I control my thoughts do not control me. I control my words do not control me. I control my actions do not control me. And practice taking more personal responsibility for that. And the more you take personal responsibility for your thoughts, words, and actions, the clearer your path will be. And it all was because you practice listening to yourself. And practice seeing that your brothers and sisters are just here in reality to help you better listen to yourself. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you can like, comment, or share, it would help with the video and listening. And if you made it this far, extra love for you. And God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.